I believe it is absolutely safe to say everybody in this room loves books and stories, right?
Right.
Yes, we love our books, we love our stories. When I was in, summer, between my second and third grade years, our little village library had a reading contest. I was determined I was going to win. I came in second. I was crushed, totally crushed. But I continued reading. I loved to read. By the time I was in junior high school, early high school, I had gravitated toward historical novels. Still love historical novels. Devoured James Michener, Leon Uris, Anya Seton. Some of you recognize some of those names. Today it's Ken Follett. So I still love stories. I love to read those stories. But what I want to express to you today is the most cherished stories you will ever encounter are your family stories. This is my great-great-grandfather on my mother's side. At age 18, he enlisted in the the Union Army. He enlisted in the Union Army. We don't know for sure how long into his term he had been, into his enlistment, but he was captured by Confederates and put into a POW camp. He was one of the fortunate ones who escaped. Now, all this has been oral history. We've passed it down generation after generation after generation. He escaped, had a little tin cup that someone in the family has, but I don't know who it is. He hid during the day, walked at night, and he milked cows on his way back to Ohio to stay alive. After he got home, he recovered, went back to his unit, was wounded in the Battle of the Wilderness, put into a hospital in Washington, D.C., and then he was honorably discharged out of the Union Army. This picture is of two cousins of mine, Ed and Milt Korn, early aviation pioneers. Do you think we have some good stories?
Yes.
Yes, we do. Including one when they were barnstorming. They were down in Tennessee. They stayed in a hotel. Somebody had a bunch of ammunition in a suitcase, and there was a fire that night. And they said it was like fireworks. Lots of good stories about their barnstorming years and what they did. This is what I encourage everybody to do. Everyone in this room has a family story. Your own, your mom's, your grandfather's. Everyone in this room has a story. So what do you do with it? Do you have it tucked away in a box? Genealogy. I have friends who say, I have all this stuff. Now what do I do with it? And they came to me because they knew I had done some things. I've been doing this for about 25 years. I've written books about my dad's family, a pictorial history about my mom's family, a complete book about my husband's family. But I reached the point, and I love books. You all know that. I've already told you I love books. But I reached a point where I had some short stories to tell. I had some little snippets of things. Well, what do you do with that? Make a greeting card. Make a calendar with family history.